Hi guys, a very good morning. Mamuka say, welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this morning, we need to talk about why Freeman Chari is always caught supporting people who go against the values and the principles of Triple C, or the people who goes against Nelson Chamisa. So let us take a look on 1 March 2019. Freeman Chari said, anyone who will tell you that Monzora is a ZANU-PF agent, run. Dagi is a respectable and grounded leader of the movement. His legacy is impeccable. If for anything, respect him for his work on our national constitution. We should call each other to order if you all love the party. This is what Freeman Chari said. This was a period where Nelson Chamisa was facing difficulties from the party comrades, Vanakupe, Vachibeba, Vachivava. But Douglas Monzora was actually working, Nana Tokozani Kupe and others, to destroy Triple C from within. Court cases dzese dzaienda dzaibva kutriple C would pass through ana Douglas Monzora. They knew what was happening within the Triple C, and they could prepare in time. All the cases Nelson Chamisa argued and lost in court. Why? It's because of the scheming of Douglas Monzora and his team. But what did people like Freeman Chari do? That period in time, they were defending Douglas Monzora, saying that he is part of the good cause of the party. He said anybody who was against Monzora wanted to destroy the party. Fast forward, Thokozani Kupe confirmed that he is now the leader of the MDCT. Then Douglas Monzora ditched Nelson Chamisa, went on to call for a congress, took over the party. He didn't wait. Even at the Congress, he didn't even invite Nelson Chamisa to say, okay, Nelson Chamisa, you were the president, Takamira Tese, come and contest and take over. He didn't do that. He stood as a candidate. That is Douglas Monzora for you. Right now, Freeman Chari made a similar statement regarding the team inana Tendai BT, Nana Ushmenube. He said the same. So he said Dagi has every right to run for any position in the party and canvass for nomination. How many people said Ushmenube is ZANU-PF? And look at it. It took us 12 years to find each other again. We did the same on Tendai BT. Let us be open to competition, constructive disagreement, etc. But what is that constructive disagreement? It's destroying what has been built. MPs which have been elected have been chased away. Freeman Chari recently made the same sentiments about these comrades. And it makes me wonder, what kind of people are we working with? What kind of people are these? Because recently I find it difficult to understand when Wakaita Sana Freeman Chari. When Chavangu first came out, he spoke about how the funds were misused. He spoke about the bulletproof car, everything else. So, and this was guys, kuti zvinizvi zvinombonyatsofamba sei for sure. I'm trying to find a post Freeman Chari recently. And when I say there is a team diaspora yakatengesa Nelson Chamisa, I mean it, Team Zimbabwe. There is a team yakatengesa Nelson Chamisa on the night of the elections, on the eve of the elections. Something happened, Team Zimbabwe. I was a candidate, something happened, and I recall I went on to Twitter and I talked about the issues of funds. There was sabotage which was happening. This is direct sabotage. Kune vanhu vanozikanwa kuti uyu munhu uyu they had potential yekuwina masits avo. There was pure sabotage. This is pure sabotage. Zvinhu zviri kuitika. Pure sabotage. This is something which happened, which was said 2019. Where is Douglas Monzora right now? Where is it? So you understand, they will always blame vamwe vanhu but vachishanda nevamwe vanhu nhubu dzinenge dziripo, you'll be told kuti work with this one, work with this one. Who are they, these guys, to tell us who to work with? Who are these guys to tell us what to do? You know, at a certain point in time, I was questioning questions. I was making questions on social media to say, can you tell us kuti my importance chacho mapping the happy? I didn't get it. Sometimes we were just involved in these things because we felt that maybe there was something behind. But on the election day, I couldn't even find the advantages of that mapping, because I was supposed to deploy agents on the day, and just imagine you don't have network. How were you going to use some of the things that tishandise paper? So, Andy, Andy, for those asking why I'm giving Prof and TB the benefit of doubt, is because at one point I was also a youth. I was a hired gun when MT fell out with job in 2004. I know how it works. I was one of the first people in MT's office after the 2005 split. We called Prof a CIO, and it took 10 years for both to realize unity was more important than their desires for power. It was not both. It was Walshman Nube and his team who decided to split because they wanted power from Morgan Chankirai. The same is happening to Nelson Chamisa, because the same people feel kuti atingatungamirwe Nelson Chamisa isutiripo. They believe kuti ivo they are the extraordinary gurus. Vanofana kunge vachiona zvese mafambiro azviri kuita and running the affairs of the politics, of the opposition politics. That is the reason why we are in this madness. So guys, andizega angu kuti vamwe munozviona sei, but let us reflect on this and understand vanhu vakaita sana Freeman. Personally, I don't understand, guys. And this is, kana kuna understand, please enlighten me kuti vanhu vakaita sana Freeman vanenge vachirevei when they such words pama circumstances anenge akaita satakati